So, soul level 50. The next order of business. Hi, welcome back to Dark Souls, my stream of Dark Souls. An entire second playthrough streamed over the internet? It's a pretty new concept, and one I'm hoping the internet is open to. I hope the internet is open to seeing things on the internet. It not often is, but I'm going to see if I can prove things to be different with this particular stream. So today I am hoping to conquer Sen's Fortress. In the last stream, for those of you watching, I rang the second bell, and it rang loudly and opened a gate to a fortress full of sin. Full of lots of wrathful, lustful, gluttonous, killy people. And so we're going to go in there and see what the sin is all about. I did do a few things off Chimera to expedite things a bit. I grinded myself some souls. For one, I used the Twinkling Titanite that I received prior. And I upgraded my Black Knight sword a bit. So now I have Black Knight sword level, I think this is 3 now, if I remember. Either 3 or 2, I don't entirely recall. With our Twinkling Titanite. I got enough soul. I also absolved myself. People who watched the last stream may remember the unfortunate incident where I murdered the Pyromancer by accident. And it was an accident. So the Pyromancer got murdered. I incited some rage in various Dark Souls internet forums. Demon Titanite. So that happened. I absolved myself after that unfortunate incident because I did not want the Blade of the Dark Moon to get all pissy at me later. Because they get kind of reactionary at times.
Well, hello. You need it.
So I nipped that in the bud. Yes, Black Knight Sword 3 is what I have now. I used all the Twinkling Titanite that I got. I'm currently out in the market for more.
I'll be seeing you there. Be careful out there.
Got a few extra soul levels, just for good measure. And I think that covers it for shit that I did. Oh yeah, and I also purchased all of the important, bottomless shit that helps you do stuff at bonfires, like repair your weapons, access your bottom, that kind of stuff. People who watched the last stream may recall that my sensei Dectalon led me astray and advised that I go fight Ceaseless Discharge, which I did, because that boss has a really funny name, and I wanted to encounter it and giggle because I'm 5 years old. But the boss really kind of slapped me around and made a fool out of me, and so I lost I think I had stockpiled up to 4 humanity or something like that. Which I lost after I fought Ceaseless Discharge and then became a fool. But it's okay, because we're back to stabbing things in the butt. Because that's what my cleric does. He loves stabbing people up the butt. Up the butt, in the butt. It's just all butt play with this cleric. It's ridiculous. All this butt play going on. But I lost all of my humanity, and as such, I cannot humanize myself at this time. I could use the humanity items that I have in my inventory. but I don't, because that's wasteful. I don't want to be wasteful. So if you happen to be watching this and want to help me get some practice in this area, which I do not remember well at all, then YOLO, my sign is right there. So just hit me up. And if I get some humanity, let's see what I can do. In the meantime, since I'm alone, my Master Dectalon is in Europe and is asleep. Probably, I assume. He might be a vampire, I don't know. But I'll be going through Zen's Fortress on my own wits. Unless I get the help of the internet in the process. It's one of those kind of cash streams, you know. This is a second playthrough. I've played the game before. I know kind of what to expect. Nothing new to learn, so I want this to be fun for the people watching. I want you guys to have a good time. So I don't feel too much pressure to, you know, play this game right, if there is such a way. Just want it to be enjoyable. I had a vague memory of a statue coming to life, but I think I'm crazy. I also thought I remember there being a lizard monster on this catwalk that tries to kill you, or run at you and kill you. Did they patch it out, perhaps? I do remember this lightning dude. Having a good time. I have no ranged power, so I have to time this just right. Like so, in fact. That's exactly how you do it. Just like that. You gotta be a little more patient with the swing and shit. That was the thing. So let's turn to the chat and see the reaction. Okay, I can tell the chat is working because activity picked up a little bit when I skillfully executed that area, and my post-production editing, that commentary will make sense. I did have a bit of an easier time with the lizard dudes than I did in times past. And in fact, I remember being able to spring the traps on them. I meant to do a leaping attack there, but it worked out anyway. Unlike that maneuver. It's a clumsy playthrough, and I stand behind it. I'll lay down another oh. Okay, the backstab will one-shot him now. That's nice to know. So let's lay down that summon sign again. In case anyone is good at Zen's Fortress and wants to show me the ropes. I remember when I first played this game, this whole fortress frightening. Oh, he's here now. Interesting. I remember when I first played through this area being pretty much terrified at all the swinging shit and all the lizard shit. Just all the shit. All the shit here was quite intimidating. All the lizard people not knowing what the hell I was doing. Remember this guy tripped me up plenty of times over and over again. Of course, even now I'm having to reconsider what I did the first time exactly. I think I had the right idea, I just forgot that there were two of them relatively close together. The swinging guillotines. I can already tell this stream isn't going to be one that goes to YouTube. Also, Happy New Year's Eve, everyone, in America at least. Because it is still that time in America. This is a fitting way to bid goodbye to 2013 by playing a game that came out in 2012, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I got the backstab when it mattered least. I think that's good to... worthy of brownie points. Oh yeah, let's lay down that summon sign again. I swear one of these days someone... I think people, when they encounter this area, they tend to leave their summon signs right before the boss. Because the actual main going through this area, there's not much reason to do it co-op. A lot of small corridors and whatnot. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Hey, where did you come from? There's something bad down here too, isn't there? Oh, yeah, there's that guy. Of course, but I have a rust ring, if I can put it on. You would excuse me for a moment. Rust ring will make this a little bit more negotiable. Oh, hey, dude. But, I mean, come on, we just beat this guy off, but also at the same time, there's a lightning dude trolling us from a distance. So, let's see if we can find that or not ladder, but walkway. It gets us out of here. So it's slow and steady progress. You know, we had a 2 and out, 2 and death. But then the third try is the charm, and we don't die when we fall down to the pit of horrible things. Which nets us a not all that great item. And now we're back at the beginning. But so far, I gotta say, this stream is going exactly as planned. I mean, hey, we haven't lost our 15,000+ souls. Alright, let's turn to the chat for a moment, then disregarding you. If someone is leaving down signs, keep in mind I'm hollow right now. So I cannot, in fact, see or summon the... I'm just gonna talk like we're in medieval times, why not? You gotta see my sign for the time being, till I get a humanity point or 2. Alright, that's more like it. Let's relocate my summon sign right to this door. And be wary of traps. I remember this area being littered with traps and treasures and treasures. Most importantly, treasures. But yeah, I remember. Ooh. I forgot about that. I forgot the Commedia dell'arte of Sin's Fortress. Okay, so can come back here later. Oh, yeah, you got a sleeping guy too. He gets decapitated, but you can return here later. And if you're a sorcerer, I want to say, it is worth doing so. Or if you're a fan of fancy hats. And come on, being from the internet, I think we can say we're all fans of the fancy hats. Alright, this area is a thing. Ew. Bodies. Ew. You know, I understand jiggle physics in some games, but Dark Souls, no thank you. This is a mature game, alright? This is a game for sex happers. Important to keep in mind. Alright, I remember there being something useful in here. Am I right, or am I full of shit? Steel protection. Does that just up your defense? Yeah, physical defense. That's pretty solid compared to what I have otherwise. As long as I don't de-equip that ring of super duper protection. I think that's what it's called. Wait, hang on. Is there anything else in here? I ask rhetorically, because I don't think there is. Alright, I think that was the only thing, if memory serves. I had to take a moment and think. And I'd like to reiterate, if you're playing this game, and are a human-formed person, give me a summon, yo! I say this several times, but it's my favorite thing about Dark Souls, is being able to get risk-free practice. You had to have that 1 HP left in here. How much does heal cure now? Heal is becoming less effective. Alright, there is a wall thing, which, if I remember right, fires right there. Right. A little back jump is helpful there. A little pro tip from a pro player who never slurs his words or fumbles his sentences. Just a little something to keep in mind. I really like Sin's Fortress, though. It really keeps you on your toes. Keeps you watching out for things. Especially if you're playing this for the first time. This place, above all else, teaches you the value of caution and looking before you leap or step or otherwise. That's where shit really starts getting real in Dark Souls, though, and this, I think, I encountered this in the D&D session that I played, but I remember this being a big old faker. Was it D&D that mimics became a thing? Or was something something before, if there was something that came before D&D? I can't even imagine such a thing, something that predated that brought forth these mimic creatures. Discuss. Which came first, the mimic or the not mimic? And also, is there any... No, that's death. Down there, I'm pretty sure. I've been trying to figure out... I can remember video games pretty well, for the most part. But for some reason, this game in particular, I can't remember a lot of the little specifics. Just little details here and there, and I want to say it's just because, I don't know, they're all so ephemeral and come at you so quickly, and then you move on to the next area and just forget about them. I don't know. But it's been a struggle replaying this game, just not remembering a lot of the little mechanics that matter. Although this area I remember a little more clearly. Probably because I spent so much time in it, because when I first played it, I had a huge amount of trouble with it. Like, huge. I failed as a gamer in this area over and over again. It was embarrassing. In fact, I may be feeling right now because I'm kind of at a loss as to where or does this keep going up? You keep going up? No, yeah. No. I mean, you do keep going up. I wasn't wrong. I think you're just supposed to go up here, but I thought I remember. No, you turn. There's a thing up there that you turn that can make the boulders come down this way, but until you do that, the boulders will not come and crush you. True or true? Because that... Okay, so that's where they go. Good to know. Yeah, it's this area, it's this part of Sin's Fortress where things become a little more murky for me. It's really branching paths with all these areas. That's where I was before. Over here is a liar, apparently. Yeah, good luck, snake dude. Nothing there for me. And then... taking this very methodically. Where the boulder is going is where I want to go. Or no, I can turn the thing. Well, first I want to turn the thing and find that prisoner. Because I really want his hat. But of course, as I was talking, I wasn't paying attention to where the prisoner was. Which I don't believe is that way. Chat, let me ask you, why do you enjoy Dark Souls streams? What's in it for you? In it for me is an exercise in gamer vanity. But what's in it for you? Is it a false sense of superiority? What do you get out of it? Also, I should confess, I've, you know, had beverages, and it's making, well, you know how it is. Alright, this is where the prisoner is, I believe. So now that the boulder has crushed the wall, let's move it out of the way, and then go check him out. And also hope we get a bonfire at some point. Yes, I didn't recognize it, because I did not pay attention to when the wall actually got cleared out. First things first, before we talk to Fancy Hat Dude, what is this item that waits here for me? Okay, yes, I used the... Oh, just some hero. Showing off by leaving his soul behind. Anyway, let's talk to this dude who I don't think will benefit me at all in my run.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive.
Actually, follow-up question, can I set him free right now? Oh, okay, good. Can we... Oh, we can see his face. He's, you know, the dude. I like him more like that, though. Anybody go to a gameplay convention and cosplay as Logan? If I'm remembering his name right, Logan?
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I say, and I'd love to resume my travels, but I must log a few things first, and I will do you a favor.
Favor.
I will return to Farthing Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my source.
Might need an escort back there, man, because... Nah, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Go on ahead.
I'm sure he's just lovely. And of course now we have to actually trek back, although the trek isn't that bad. I could really use some humanity though. I mean, I know I am packing the humanity pretty good. I got, what, 24 of it burning a hole in my hollow pocket, but you know, as an RPG player, let's play with an A at the end, I conserve my items. You know when you get your elixirs and your mega elixirs, but then you just forget about them because you don't actually use them because they seem so rare and priceless. Well, I'll take the blame for that one. I'm a little spoiled, though, by my slightly better armor than I had, because when I played this game last, I think I was sporting leather shit at this point as a roly pyromancer. This time, I've got elite armor on, so I'm feeling a bit more confident. Also, I remember that item up there being gettable, but I cannot remember how to get it. You kind of jump down from somewhere, but the whole, you know, that where part is kind of tripping me up a bit. But anyway, let's rock and roll. Mostly rock. So from here... Alright, is there a trap ahead? Oh, yes. So, step on it and leap back, I think, is the... Or do that. Alternately, if you're panicking, and you're me. Works out just as well. I know, right? Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Yes. Okay, if I remember right, what the right thing to do here is to do a run, leap, roll. Let's see if we can get this down. Wait for the next pass. You don't even need to leap. I remember the first time I played this game being utterly terrified of that particular moment. Being like, oh my god, I've gotten this far in the fucking fortress. If I screw this up, I'm gonna have to backtrack all the way through this bullshit. And I'm gonna hate myself forever. And I'm pretty sure I did fuck it up my first time, even though it's an easy puzzle for babies. Getting lots of Titanite, which if I'm remembering correctly, I can use some of it to reinforce my armor. Such as my shield, my feet, my leggings. Maybe I could... Oh, was there something about this shaft? Or is it a pathway to death? Chat, I'm pretty sure I don't want to go down there. Under any circumstances. Okay, there's a snake witch lady up there. You know, Chad, it would. Someone noted I should like invade Slow Beef's game or something, which would be nice, but unfortunately, PS3 and PC can't communicate like that. And you know, knowing my luck, I would just fuck it up somehow. See, when I was a pyromancer, this was very doable. So I could just lop a big old ball at it, but I don't have that luxury this time. So how many are there? 3. So run. Well, maybe not quite run that far. Maybe not panic that much when you see a snake sorcerer. And of course, we get to do that all over again. Which is looking pretty nice right about now. But what matters most is that we learned. And by we, I mean me. I got the memory back. Got the old noggin running again. Playing carelessly for no particular reason. But now, I know what to do. And so we're gonna do it. So how about, you know, again, if you're a human, help a bro out. And, you know, help guide the way. Also, I don't remember how remotely to even get that item down there. Also, I don't remember if that item is even good or not. How do you get that? Let's see if we can breeze through this area at a quicker pace than on the first go-around. And if not, you know, just won't upload it. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. And by doesn't have to be perfect, I mean it's not going to be perfect. This stream is garbage. Let's heal up real quick. All the healing abilities there. Have a quick moment of thoughtful reflection. There is a shortcut in this fortress, isn't there? I seem to remember there being such a thing. Odd that the bolters aren't coming towards me, but maybe whoever's manning the thing isn't... okay. I will not regret this. New summon sign location. Look, I'm not afraid to be bold because my guy is a lot more armored. Look, I'm not afraid is the central thesis to my playthrough. This time around, I'm not afraid, and I'm also not smart. So let's get that out there. Okay, surely this bolt is gonna keep. Okay, now, I gotta call physics BS on this. Because that boulder was stationary when I just delicately touched it. That's not how harm works. Okay. Oh, great. This isn't the time for that? Okay. Well, for what it's worth, the mimics are unique monsters, so... that saves time? need to go attack some rats or something, because they drop humanity for reasons that probably make sense, but these lizard people do not do such a thing. Because they're, you know, not especially human. Just kinda. Wait. Boy. Now why was this built? And I know there are giant golems at the top, But, you know, are they Union? Why are they doing this? Not so much seeing the purpose to the fruits of their labor, if there are any fruits, which I don't think there are. I think they need to renegotiate their contract, is all I'm saying. These lizard people are pretty easy to handle, though. Just 3 swings, for the most part, and we're actually, I think, just about back to where I died. Well, I do not remember that being a thing. That's see, is that bleeding, or is that an icon for something else? It's not full, so I'm fine. Does that mean we're going out now? I don't know. Alright. Gotta deal with the snake sorcerer and... Let's see. If I want to be extra safe... I do have a ranged weapon. Whether it's effective, though... not so... Well... Because there is a bonfire right past here, I think. So as long as I don't let those guillotines fuck my universe up, then... that's all that matters. And as long as you, like, pay the slightest bit of attention, then they will not, in fact, fuck you up forever. Just getting my run button held down. Well, you know, that's gonna happen sometimes. It just teaches you to not sprint forward too much. But again, we learned, I think is the important thing to note. We learned about sprintage, swingage, locationage, of guillotinage. I wonder if it would be worth trying to summon somebody, or consuming the humanity that I've collected. One of it, man's serpent greatsword. That's new. Don't think I've encountered one of those ever. Well, it's not very powerful. Requires more strength, though, but also has a higher strength bonus if you invest more in your strength. I don't know, it seems like a meh weapon? Perhaps? Could I be wrong? Anybody care to weigh in? I think I may have a few Skype messages. Let's investigate those real quick. Well, there's one person who says they know the route through the fortress. I think I got a sense of the route just fine. It's just the, you know, the execution part of it. that kind of makes me want to die. Though I will say, that whole thing with the scythes was... You know, that was completely my bad. Because come on, that should not have happened. If I were a more competent and skilled player, I'm willing to take the responsibility for it. I'm willing to accept the disappointment that you all probably have in me. That's fine. I'm willing to take it. And I'm willing to learn from it. Just as I'm willing to learn from these arrow traps, which thankfully have not actually tripped me up so far. Oh, I wish, you know, you could kind of leap, grab, climb platforms like Link. That'd be nice. Okay, these boulders allegedly don't come down now, so just do a quick, come on, dude. I know you're there. Kind of overestimate the range of the Night Sword sometimes, apparently. And I forget the whole, you know, backstab, close nidge situation. There's a lot that I'm bad at. I'm bad at games, guys. I'm sorry. I take the responsibility, the blame, the hate, the souls, all of it. But I will not take the blame for just touching that boulder when it was clearly near stationary earlier. That is not... Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. You can do a running leap through that pit and get something. I hope so. Ooh, that wasn't necessary because there was actually a boulder plugging up the hole. Gold serpent ring. What's through there? Alright, chat, I'm gonna turn to you. Is there anything beyond where those boulders are going that I need to consider? Or get? Or should I go back? Also, what does that ring do? Ah, yes, I have to see. That's right. Alright, so y'all are saying go back. Didn't even need to take a leap because, you know, there was the hole was plugged up. But let's just pretend that hole wasn't plugged up because I did do the jump successfully, and I want to take credit for the little things if that's okay. Because I did feel a little bit of accomplishment. I will feel the best accomplishment though if I can actually get through those swinging guillotines without embarrassing myself. Of course, I almost went through right where the boulder would run me down, and then that would have been a little bit embarrassing. How would you guys say I'm doing compared to other people who stream Dark Souls? Because I'm gonna guess that if you're watching this, then you've probably watched Dark Souls streams before. Do I make you not want to watch Dark Souls streams anymore? Or are you like, hey, Dark Souls streams maybe ain't so bad? Or do you just, you know, pray for death, you know, discuss? One person says, progressing more each time I die, and that is the idea behind Dark Souls. Hey, the PC version is called Prepare to Die. Wrong button. But, yeah, no, it was the right button. I meant to do that. Twice in a row. Clearly. Okay. There's my stuff. And of course you're back. Which is a problem. So I used firebombs on you the first time. I have 4 left. Let's see what this ghost person does. They just went for it. And then disappeared, so they probably died. I can buy firebombs later. Out of him now, though, so either I'd better do well, or I don't want to turn to my black firebombs. Throw dung pies at him. You know, if I fuck it up this time, then I deserve to have to do it under even scarier circumstances, so let's fill that in with something. Who knows? Maybe an alluring skull will work on it, I don't know. Alright. I need everybody to be completely quiet. I have not lost any souls so far. So there is a space between those first 2, and in between the last 2. And I want to hold down the B button, but I'm scared. Let's see what how this person fucked up. Well, they just didn't have a good time, did they? Alright. So I want to run, and I want to stop for a second. But I want to stop for a second just at the right place, which is important to do! And that's how you do Dark Souls. Now there is something over here, but bonfire's up there. But I'm trying to remember if there's something back there, but do I drop down a level and have to loop back around, or do I grab it and just come back right where I came from? Okay, chat is telling me nothing over here. So I'm gonna do a trust fall and believe you guys. I feel like there's one more obstacle, something in the way before you get to the bonfire up here. I cannot believe my memory is so fuzzy of this. Okay, down there, there's something, but there's also enemies. Bonfire is up here. Hey, man. Oh, that's something I can't believe I forgot about. Oh, yes, I remember this now. I mean, the sign said imminent fire, but I was thinking bonfire, not, you know, literal fire. Okay, I remember the bonfire. There's a drop down to the bonfire, but I just cannot remember where it is exactly, and also the fire scares me. Okay. Where is this fucking bonfire? Is it up here? It's not up here. It's definitely not across there. It is closer than that. Where are you gonna drop that fire, man? It's over here. Or is it down there? Oh, it's right there. I think. I hope. Take a leap of faith. Okay. Let's take a moment. Aside. Bell. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble looking at the chat and looking at the game at the same time because I'm having to, like, do a really bizarre setup to even stream this properly. So, while we're at the stats screen, let's talk stats for a second. Dectalon advised me to, Sensei Dectalon, advised me to start pumping up my faith a little bit, because I'm going to get to a point soon where I'll be able to use some higher tier miracles. But to use those miracles, I'll need faith in the area of 20 to 30, to even beyond if I want the really good shit. And my vitality and endurance are high enough at this time to where I can handle things pretty okay, as you saw earlier in the stream, so that's why I'll be pumping some points into faith for the time being. And even when I am pumping points in faith, I'm getting, you know, nominal boosts to my physical defense and other resistance type things. So, that's my plan for now. Although somebody in the chat is saying that 20 is not nearly high enough for vitality, but, you know, I've been taking hits pretty okay up to now. Although someone else in the chat is saying 20 is pretty good for vitality, so you know what? It just proves the point that there is no wrong way to play Dark Souls, just like eating Reese's. So I'm gonna have, you know, pump that points in the faith for now, because you gotta keep that, as Bon Jovi once told me. And someone else in the chat saying 10 is enough, or 10 vitality is enough, because they're MLG, man. Alright, so feeling pretty good at the moment. Yeah, thanks for that piece of advice. So there's a shortcut. Oh no, that's not. That just goes takes you back to the thing, and then over here is absolutely nothing. So let's go deal with that fire guy once again. Oh yeah, someone kindled a bonfire recently, is what I understand that is supposed to mean. Wrong way. Hey, what's wrong, Gollum, bro? So let's deal with this guy. We dealt with this guy before. It was a long time ago, in fact. So when he slams it down really hard, he takes a moment to recover. Which is a good opportunity to hit him and leap back. Let's hope Gollum guy doesn't one up. Did you throw that? Okay. So we're safe. Where you going, man? Oh, he had less HP than I thought. And he's a unique enemy, so he won't come back. It's an okay view. So is up there on the upper right, is that where we rang the first bell? I believe it is. Gives you a good sense of the scope of the world. Just how big it really is. And how good of a job they do at it. Good stuff. Now, remember if you go back around where you first entered the higher level area, there's an item if you climb down a ladder. You're wearing my armor! Also, you have more HP than I thought you did. He died like he's a unique enemy, but I don't think he is. So we got a rapier. That's cool. treasure. Sacrifice ring. Is one of these a mimic? I don't think it is, just in case. Okay. You never know. Divine blessing. I don't remember what either of those things is. What does that other item do that I picked up? Ah. Oh, it's an elixir. Gotcha. Good to know. I need to lay down a summon sign just in case someone is in the area and is a human and wants to offer a pre-walkthrough. Still don't have any humanity. Well, I mean, I have 24 of it banked up, but I don't want to use it. Yes, I know you can purchase it later, but humanity is a valuable commodity. I personally value the humanity that I have as a person. I don't want to waste it. Also, golems are right there. Important to remember. I think they still throw boulders up here too, so I need to run. But at the same time, I'd want to go back down that way where that item was. Where's he gonna throw next? Okay, he's gonna do it right here. Well, that's fixable. That ain't all bad. I mean, imagine if I died there without getting to that bonfire. Yeah, this area is the one I remember at first being a big scale up as far as the difficulty goes. Being like, wow, shit is getting real here. I need to watch myself. So let's get to the safe area, which I think is just inside here. Oh, there's something over there too. You need to leap though. Maybe we can kill that guy. We can kill the guy who drops that stuff. No, sir. This isn't the time for that. At least I think you can. It's right before the... Or is it right before or right after? There is an opportunity to kill that guy. Chat, tell me if I'm right. You can kill the guy... Stop the fire boulders, and then have happy explore time. Correct? Can I get the hallelujah? Also, this is the shortcut. Yes, it is. It does a very good job at implementing those shortcuts. I applaud it for that. Hey, you're back? I thought you were a unique enemy. Apparently not. Alright, let's run. Because I kind of remember needing to run here. Oh, because there's an arrow guy. Right, well, that's not too bad. I meant to jump, I'm sorry. No, you're dead. Having a tantrum. Calm yourself, man. Oh, wait, am I here? Oh, this is the boss room. I don't remember it being that quick. Good. Alright, lay down a summon sign in case. I love grinding bosses as a phantom for soul points, man. Also... Oh, there's somebody over here. Who is it? Bleh. I thought there was somebody here. Maybe I need to be human. But I do remember there being somebody you talked to in there about, I don't know, your personal problems or something of that sort. But I want to kill the big golem guy. Well, I mean, I was going to kick his ass. I recognize your name, Bab Peg. Was that you or the golem up top? Also, did you just drop something? Oh, whoa, you gave me a really cool weapon. I mean, it sounds like a really cool weapon. See, if you're playing the game for the first time, this is the complete wrong way to play it. Getting people to just give you things. I didn't ask for them, though, just want to reiterate that. Anyway, let's beat off this golem. I remember having a pretty easy time with this boss being a pyromancer and being very, very patient and conservative with him. But being a melee character primarily is a little bit different. My endurance meter recharge. Go back in. But in my first playthrough, I did the hell out of getting myself summoned, because it is the best way to get a sense of what the bosses do and their attack patterns with absolutely no risk to yourself. I mean, I quickly learned that mechanic and technique. Golem normally just sit there for a long time, but I was all about that. Very efficient boss beating right there. Thank you, Babpeg, for the free weapon. Give that a look. It was a halberd +5. So it has been smithed to death with good stuff. All right. So let's see, let's check out that free thing that we got. It was very nice of him to just give me that. Okay, it is really, really strong. I need 32 strength to use it, though, which I do not have. But if I were to double wield it... Which, oh, I can't because it's a spear, so never mind. But... probably worth an investment of strength points. That's the trouble. I'm trying to up my faith enough to use good miracles, but if I were to want to use this weapon, I would need another 12 levels worth to dump into my strength. Any thoughts, chat? Also, I was going to... oh yeah, I was beating up that golem guy. He was terrorizing me with his... wait, message, say. Terrorizing me with his fire boulders. That was a blood stain. Oh, so people in the chat are saying that the that spear that the guy gave me... Hey, wait a second. That's not how the physics work. Come on. Apparently that weapon is what speedrunners use. Anyway, let's, oh, fuck. I was trying to get you Z-targeted, but I call it Z-targeting just because, you know, Zelda. Oh, and I did get a free point of humanity for being summoned, but I have to go all the way back to that bonfire. I think... oh, hey, you're down. Yeah, this guy's kind of a pushover if you're just patient, if I'm remembering correctly. Just wait for him to do a super... well... wait for him to do a super powerful attack, then he becomes prone. Or you stand in the arch and then he can't hit you? Okay, let's not get greedy. I want to kill this guy, but... that's his super attack. He's so big that I can't even see his... okay, well... He's very dead. We got a Titanite chunk out of it, which I need the Twinkling to further upgrade the sword I have. Oh, and fun fact, you can just kind of see the boss chilling out over here. I mean, kind of makes you wonder what he does all day up here, but, you know. But regardless. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay down another summon sign, as I'm wont to do. And I'm going to go get my human form back, because I'm almost positive that there is somebody that appears over there if you're a human. Not just an NPC, but helps you in some way that I just cannot remember what it is off the top of my head. But now that we dispatched the giant golem, we are in no danger of having fiery hell rain down upon my person, which is important. Also got through the shortcut, or got access to the shortcut. Oh, did I even... no, there's just a dead end back there, so never mind. Oh, yes, but what I did not do was... take the risk of doing the super jump and getting the fat loots that are past here, which I'm gonna do now! Yeah. See, I was thinking that sign was kind of an indication as to when you're supposed to jump, but not true. Turned out it was a lie, but you know, the Dark Souls Olympics are a few years down the road, so it's fine. We're good. And it's not a huge loss. Our humanity is within reach. What's with that golem? Wait, is that the same golem who rains down fiery hell on... no. Okay. I got scared for a second. Alright, well that wasn't an entire loss, because... did get the... someone just sent me a Steam message, but I have community notifications turned off in Dark Souls. So whatever you're messaging me with, I cannot see it. It's probably something that's actually helpful. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see if I can parry this guy. Yeah, stream redeemed. And we got Titanite out of it. Which is presumably good. Okay, so I couldn't parry a second time, but, you know, the stakes weren't as high then as they were, you know, earlier. Oh yeah, now we get the resist fire ring. When I finally don't need it. Of course, that was the item that could have come down here to get earlier, but I decided not to. 'Cause I'm a big old prick. be nice if I had 2 humanity, because I could kindle the bonfire. Let's see what the Steam messages I got, see if it's actually important before I proceed. Oh, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas, says somebody on Steam. I can't even pronounce your name. Ayo. It was just a kind of polite, friendly message. I can't fault that. I like politeness. I'm a southerner. That's what we're all about. Alright, I'm gonna make that fucking jump. Whether... Oh, I got my humanity back, so no big deal. Alright. Alright, guys. And gals. It's so simple on paper, right? We got this. Alright. I expect some praise of the sun for the... Oh.
Ah, what? What? Who are you? Ah, another undead, eh? I took on Sam's fortress alone. But I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think we're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out. With your soul searching.
Soul searching because, you know, because game mechanics. Lots of reasonable stuff on sale. The Baldurk Shield. But nothing that I think I especially need at this time. Steel armor is an upgrade, I believe, from what I have now. But I'm just barely at the weight limit as is. Let's just talk, man.
There's nothing more to say. I'm finished. We're both on the brink, you see. End of story. You bloody fool. Nothing at all? Fine then. Rush in like a naked babe.
I'm not naked. I mean, my armor's okay. I mean, yours is just showing off, dick. Whatever. You're not playing the game. You don't know. So what is down here? I mean, like I said earlier, there's so much that I just do not remember about Dark Souls. Just these little things that you remember once in the level, then you forget forever when you finally move on to the next area. Well, there's something. Me jumping? I don't think so. I mean, I jumped, but I didn't need it. Cage key. Oh, does that unlock the shortcut? I'm guessing that is what it does. Guessing and not remembering that that's what it does. I'm raising my voice for no reason. So, let's see if I can get myself summoned just one more time, because if I can get 2, well, I don't know. I mean, the Iron Golem's not that hard. I was going to think I could get 2 humanity, kindle that bonfire, and, kindle that bonfire, and then humanize myself. Or, I could take the chance with the 6 flasks I have now, and go for the boss, become a human, maybe summon a little bit of health. What do you people at home think? I'm gonna go to the bonfire regardless, while you all consider. Oh hey, fellow ghost bonfire dude. Alright, so I'm gonna humanize myself and I will send out the call. So if you are in this area, if you are watching this and playing, then lay down a summon sign right around that boss door, or before it, and I'll bring anybody I see. Oh, I should level my stats up too. A question for chat. Should I keep leveling up my faith, or should I level up my strength to invest in the halberd that I got recently, or should I up vitality? I mean, it's only 1 point, so it's all futile. Whatever I do will be incorrect, and I will fuck up later. But what do y'all think? And faith to 20, says someone in the chat. I agree. 20 seems like a good round number that will help me out later down the road. Oh, hey, there's somebody right here. Oh, this is Hannah, I believe. Hannah is diligent about being around when these streams are happening. Oh, hi, Hannah. Assuming you saw... Oh, wait, somebody else? Well, I'm gonna assume this person's legit. Let's go. Hannah, you're in the way. Well, that summoning failed, so... maybe we'll get a second person. Although I feel like I remember there's an NPC summon you can get at that room that I was hanging out at earlier as a not-human. So let's check that out. I'll go all the way there and see if you can get that NPC. Because I swear to Dark Souls that there is in fact a thing there. It's little things I'm remembering, but... oh yeah, let's unlock this too before we forget. Hannah, don't go in there. That'd be weird if you took the shortcut as a Hannah. Also, I want to say this now. The moment when you defeat this boss and you take the transport to the next area, that's one of the few times ever in a game that I've just been absolutely floored at what you see. Just the landscape that you see when you teleport to or transport to the next area. It just looks incredible. And yes, there is an NPC summon here, I think. Hey. Well, I don't get it either. I don't know who this guy is, the NPC guy, but I think he's legit. So, let me do this all dramatic like. Huh? Is it badass? No, for you? Yeah. Yeah, you're not impressed. Okay, that's fine. Alright, Iron, go. Oh, was someone trying to invade me when I stepped in? Sorry, Phantom Manscape or whatever your name was. Didn't give you a fair chance, but I hate being invaded. I hate it so much. I mean, PvP is just not really my scene. Maybe that makes me a filthy casual. I'm not afraid to admit it, but it's oh dear. Look, calm down, Iron Golem. But yeah, I don't like being invaded. I don't like PvP, I'm not good at it. It's the kind of thing you have to practice at. I'd rather just, you know, play through the game itself. I just don't care about the glory you get from the PvP. You have to, like, build your character around specific for PvP purposes. It just ain't a fun thing for me. I get why people do it. I'm glad it exists as an option in this game. I'm just not a fan of having it forced upon my person in particular. But I respect it as a concept, as a thing. I'm down with it existing. Why did I have the alluring skull equipped the whole time? I don't know. We'll never know. Alright. So thank you, Iron Tarkus. Thank you, Hannah, for your help. So, chat, before I examine this Ring of Light, is there anything else I need to do in Sin's Fortress before I depart? I knew there were a few items that I missed, but I don't feel like they were particularly essential. Or I could go back to the bonfire and pump my stats into faith or something else. Let's get your thoughts. I did get the gold serpent ring for the person who asked. Oh yeah, someone is saying there's a bonfire straight away in the next area. So, hey. And folks, all I gotta say is admire the view. Not of the monster, but of the next area. First time I saw that, I was like, holy shit, an entire kingdom that hasn't even been remotely introduced yet. Wow. And I know I sound sarcastic, I always sound sarcastic, but, you know, I meant that, like, wow. It's really cool. And also that, freaky gargoyle bro will take care of your shit for you if you're, down. So, I mean, just look at that. Imagine what Dark Souls 2 is going to do. I mean, man. Praise that sunset. So you can fight those guys, but you can also ignore them. They are weak to the danger zone, but you have to touch them to aggro them, and I would like to get to that bonfire first before I troll any golems. Also, if you happen to be around Anne Orlando, I'll summon you whenever the chance for that arises. If I had humanity, I would... Oh, no, I don't need to kindle the bonfire. Fancy that. Let's talk to this person.
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anne Orlando, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder.
Yonder?
If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you. What is it? What am I? Well, I am the keeper of the bonfire. If not for me, what beacon would there be in this lost city? A gatekeeper and a guide. That is my calling.
If I remember right, she is kind of like the gatekeeper for one of the covenants that I never joined in my last playthrough. Anyway, now that we've safely bonfired ourselves, there is some treasure, but there's also some dudes. And I'm not well versed in fighting these guys. Actually, can you get the treasure without... No. That's right, you don't have to touch them, you just have to get close enough to them. They're slow as molasses, but they pack a punch. my armor helps a good bit. Take a few hits. I mean, one hit. I mean... And in this area, this likes to throw mimics at you, I think. If I remember correctly, and I usually do. And I need to get work on my rolling timing, Toyman. That is not good rolling timing, just FYI. But that last bonfire will give us a whole 10 flasks. I can be kind of cavalier if I do want to be. And you know I do. Oh yeah, and if you hit their shield at all, it nullifies damage pretty much, because, you know, big shields. It's realistic for a fantasy game. At this point in the game, I'm barely competent, but it's enough at this point. So this is apparently the mimic chest. So let's actually get that initiative hit on it. But the mimics also usually drop something. That seems reasonable. Just because there ain't a message doesn't mean it ain't a gimmick or a mimic. Hey, that is valuable. Now over here is just a big old nothing, right? Yeah. But the other way, where the other two guards are, I think there are two more chests. I think we all want to be mimics in real life. Oh yeah, I should, put stats somewhere. Excuse me, somewhere. So chat, what are you thinking? Keep pumping the faith, add some vitality points, invest in some strength for that sweet halberd I got. Attunement for later spells? I mean, the possibilities are, they're possibilities. So what do you think? Resistance? Because I hear that's really great. I mean, listen to my heart. I don't know. There's so many possibilities, it's overwhelming. I don't feel like I have enough information to make an informed decision because I don't know what 20 faith nets me at this point in the playthrough. I do want to use those higher tier miracles, but I don't know how much more faith I need at this time. Strength would make my weapon slightly stronger and invest towards the future of using the Black Knight halberd. But it looks like the chat is building around a consensus of getting faith. So I'll stick with I can pump 3 whole soul levels. But as is true of any Dark Souls playthrough, I'm getting conflicting opinions. Some people are saying put points in strength, some people are saying faith. Well, now I'm hearing people saying strength. In fact, I'm getting more of a consensus on strength. I'm getting some troll answers like resistance and intelligence, which clearly I'm stupid, so I'm not putting any points in there. Getting a couple of the answers somewhat in the middle with a little bit of strength, a little bit of faith. Alright, 22 strength, 1 faith. 21 faith. I'm doing it. I do respect the passion that you guys have for developing my character. I remember the very first time I played this game, it was around this point in Dark Souls, where I did not know what I was doing at all. I was putting points in whatever seemed appealing at the time, and I just got to this wall where I could not defeat the boss of this area. And I began to think it was because that my character just sucked. And I think that's valid. The game kind of froze for me for a second there, but it seems fine. Ooh, mistake. Didn't mean to aggro them both at the same time, but one of them is backing off. And one of them is like, fuck off. Well, I mean, that was a moral victory. Surely. And I remember especially the first time I played this game, I really wanted that treasure, but getting past all these big old sentinels was a bit of a nightmare. Because again, my character at the time was just ill-equipped for handling big old dudes. He was a pyromancer, but kind of a wussy pyromancer. Did not have the higher level fire spells. It was a mess. I mean, my whole life was a mess. There's some more powerful golems later on that you... I mean, are these golems? Or are they just statues? I don't know. Let's call any big, kind of stony thing that animates a golem. Stabbing in the back? That doesn't make sense. Can't backstab these guys. I don't think. Maybe? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's try. Oops. Let's drink. Let's drink. That's it. That's all I got. Yeah, I'm not seeing the backstabbing element here. Also, it would make no sense. Let's do a sneak attack on the iron statue creatures. I think it's the number one thing I need to work on is my rolling timing. Toyman. Also with these guys, it's basically you get one good hit on them. And also do not hit them directly from the front ever. That's what the stabbing in the back message means. It means do not hit them while they're pointing their shield at you. But hey, slow and steady. It's all good. So, are you a trap? No. Or demon shit, which I believe is for pumping up demon weapons. Fancy that. Wait, that's where I came from. What am I doing? So I believe at this point we are ready to go a little bit further into the Lando city. Very lovely city. Yeah, I agree, message. I mean, yeah. Check it out. Kind of weird that no one lives here, but, you know, pretty cool otherwise. Unfortunately, I lost my humanity, so I can only now be summoned instead of doing of the summoning. Unless I use a humanity point, which I use a humanity item, which I don't want to do. But I do want to get summoned, because I do want to get a little more refamiliarized with this area. Yeah, you people are obsessed with the view. I get it. The view looks even more impressive when you do, when you misbehave much later on in this area. Change the skyline a bit. I do remember that. Can I lay down a summon sign yet? I cannot. I can leap at shit, but... leap at the pottery, which is great, but... ah, yes, you. Lots of insightful messages. Oop. But I mean, come on, I fought you ages ago and did fine. Guess I want to confirm the message. That elevator needs to be oiled. Something. I feel like I'm getting a little better with the rolling and the riding dirty and whatnot. Gargoyle Helm, huh? It sounds cool, but... I mean, is it better than the sack that I have? I don't know. It does look slightly better. It looks like it is a better investment. Chat, agree? Disagree? I can't use the halberd right now, chat. I mean, the sack does increase my bleed and poison resistance, and it doesn't weigh as much. So that is something to keep in mind. Wait, the chat is saying I can two-hand the halberd? I thought I tried to do that, but maybe I just didn't give it enough of a chance. Ah, it was because I had the menu up at the time. Wow, look at my guy now. He means business. Alright, let's try two-handing this thing for a little while, see what happens. Ah, so that's why I upped the string. I see now. Yes. Hidden path ahead. Oh, no, this is a shortcutty thing later, right? Because you twist that thing up and shit happens and blah, blah, blah. feel like I'm gonna regret two-handing this thing, because I have been so reliant on my shield up to this point, and up to all points in this. Oh, is my equipment heavy? I'm rolling slower. Is it because of the helmet? Well, it's because of the weapon, apparently. The weapon is heavy. Yeah, my equip load is quite high. I mean, chat, your thoughts on this? This is a pretty severe change. This is a game changer. Let's see, what is the weight of the halberd? If I can get to it. Let's see, Black Knight's sword weighs 8. And 8 versus 14. 6 weight higher. I could adjust some of my armor. Account for that if I demoted myself. Although Dectalon did... Maybe Dectalon's advice will pay off, because I did get some... What was it? Black leather, hard leather, holy trousers. If I put on the holy trousers... If I go back to holy trousers, then I can roll just fine. And my character looks a little weird, but, you know. So now I need to invest points in endurance again? I don't know. This had better be... Oh yeah, I need to get used to the attack animations of this thing now, too. Although if I block with it, it will reduce damage by a nominal amount. Maybe a not-so-nominal amount. Maybe it'll be incredible. Is it the best thing ever? Discuss. Also, I'm just kind of exploring around here because I don't remember if there are things or not. I know where to go next. I know you have to go over there. But, nah, it doesn't look like there's any other items. Well, that elevator sounds like it's in agony. Poor thing. Yeah. I remember well enough. So I remember this next leg of the city being a bit of a pain. Whew, and I almost fucked it up. Okay, if you want to summon me... There. Of course, every time I've said, if you want to summon me, I never, ever get summoned, so... So there are ninja people. So let's see how I can... Ooh, someone's knifing me too. Also, blocking with this thing is not smart. I gotta get my roll on. But the range of this thing should make up for it. Also, there's an item on the chandelier. Oh, someone found me already. So now, we get a nice little risk-free playthrough. From courtesy of... Who are you? Oh, Bad Peg again. I'll save you! I'm using your sweet new weapon. Are you impressed? Huh? How am I hearing people yell when I'm in your game specifically? Also, what did you just throw down? I do not see any items. I thought you threw down an item, but I'm not seeing it. Chad, am I stupid? Oh, he has an item that says things. The chat is saying. That's where I'm mixing up. I see. So there's an item in the DLC that lets you say... Reminds me of fucking Diddy Kong Racing. When right before every race they would say... Which I think was their way of saying ready as posing as a question. Yeah, when I do this area in my playthrough, I'm going to have to go back to the shield and sword, because this is too perilous to not have something to block. What are you throwing down that is doing that? So it's it's pottery that you throw down that makes you scream. I'm going to go down the other way. This whole game confuses me to no end. Well, I hope you like that I'm wearing holy pants to use your badass item. I hope you're thankful. Uh-oh. Well, I smashed him. At what cost, though? Also, is it time that I invested in greater heal miracles? Oh, you're a ranged person too, well, aren't you, Miss Big Shot, motherfucker? That's the biggest weakness of my character, is the lack of ranged abilities. I have crossbows and whatnot, but I have little competency in, or desire, for that matter, to use them. Although I mean, they're dexterity items primarily, or weapons primarily, if I remember correctly, so I can probably use one with no problem. I just don't like, well, I'm using a controller is the thing. And ranged weapons are more of a mouse and keyboard situation, for me. For me, personally. I'm helping. Oh yeah, another gargoyle. Wait, right? Oh hey. I mean, are you sure you don't need this item yourself? I mean, this is a +5.
Very good.
Yeah. I'm gonna replace all of the commentary with Babpeg's guttural yells of whatever they are. Be wary of night. What is the issue with the night? A fatty night. Ah, right. More of these guys. Aggro one at a time, and it's all good. This item is really good. Just the issue of lowering my defenses so much that kind of freaks me out. I mean, imagine what would happen if you further upgraded this. Gave it elemental properties, even. This leg of this area gave me so much shit. Gave me such a hard time the first time, going into it blind. And of course, this is kind of simplifying it a bit. God, I had such a hard time with it. Especially this upcoming area. It was the worst. I would disagree with praising the sun, but I would agree with needing bravery for it. It's not even this part with the gargoyles that surprise you. this little area where you have to run up and dodge things that are throwing shit at you that'll knock you off. Then you have to go around some tiny. I'm gonna let roll out of the way here. Huh, my heal still heals me pretty good. Though I do have that force miracle, which might... I don't know how effective it would be, though. Actually, since I'm not using my shield, it would behoove me to use a higher stamina shield. I noticed as Bad Pig was glowing green. See, this is why ranged characters are nice to have. I mean, look at these dicks. If you are a close-range character, this area is a real pain in the ass. Especially if you don't know what you're doing. Originally, I just tried to run right up there, not realizing that the second guy would attack me from the back while that guy up there attacked me from the front. I would get hit and either lose all my hit points or fall to my death and then have to rinse and repeat, and it was not fun. Alright. But this is a stream. People are watching, and they don't want to watch little plinks of wussy damage, so I am gonna fucking go for it. And also get my shield because I might need it. So first of all, you're on these tiny ledges, which suck completely. So then you gotta go back up and then kind of pick your poison. You can either go there and beat up that guy as quick as you can, hoping that guy doesn't bother you, then go work on him, or, well, I don't know. They're distracted though, so let's go for it. Alright, this guy... Alright. Oh dear. This isn't gonna go well. So, see, you don't want to have too cavalier of an attitude when you go into this. You don't want to Leroy Jenkins that fight. Oh, it took me back to the bonfire? That's kind of a dick thing to do. And why do I have 11... Did someone +1 a message of mine? I've not left a message recently. But yes, at least I made it interesting. I'm sorry, Bad Pig, but I was getting impatient. I had to do something. Is that gargoyle gonna be back? No. Okay, they're unique. I think. Yes. So I'm gonna head back to where I started this, lay down another summon sign, and see what happens. I'm a little concerned about this whole two-handed weapon business. Being so used to the shield usage situation, but... Anyway, summon sign here, if you're into that. And let's see if we can handle the horrible ninja people. But how much damage reduction do you get when you block with this? Just 40%, which ain't too good. But if you're quick enough on the uptake... As long as you strafe when they're doing their range stuff, then they can't really bother you. It's when they want to get up close, but then you have a rangier weapon. You can feel pretty okay about it. I decided to talk now like I'm expert at Dark Souls. It's more that I'm thinking aloud about my approach as I go through this. Okay, I do definitely need the shield, though, for this. I don't feel so comfortable going in here without insurance. When these guys throw their daggers at you, you want to dodge them, but you can't really dodge them. I know, yeah, you can drop down that fucking chandelier. Or no, you can cut down the chandelier. This game's complicated. Okay. You can cut down the chandelier, later get down to that area and get whatever it is that is on top of it, which I don't remember what it is in the first place. Don't even remember if it's good. This game demands that you be careful. So I think I can cut this down without aggroing either of those ninja dudes. It's a very quiet chandelier. It doesn't want to disturb anybody, so it's very polite about how it breaks. Ho hum, whistle while you work. Oh yeah, you can get throwing knives. That can be handy. If you're good at video games. Well, the knockback isn't too bad, but I do want to get myself to where I can strafe here without... I mean, you gotta realize after a while this will not work. Let's not... Oh. I mean, I swung just... In this corpse game. Swung just a little too hard. Well. Hey, Dark Souls happens, right? You know, personally, I blame Bab Peeg for that. And you should too. Well, given that it is now New Year's Eve, according to the clock, probably won't be doing this too much longer. Do need rest. Plentiful sleep. Oh boy, a path ahead. Nice. I wonder how Slowbeef's going to handle this section when he gets to it, not having seen it before. Overwhelmed. Wowed. Clueless. Don't forget your backstabbing. Well, okay, that is actual backstabbing. Before it was more butt stabbing. Alright. Let's do this correctly. Maybe we can use throwing knives with success. Except I don't remember how to aim them. I think I have to actually target the guy first. Oh yeah, summon sign. In case you're exploring the rafters and want to hang, you know. Always lay down the summon sign. Come over here, young man. Gotta be careful with those swings. It's a very delicate operation. In fact, I should probably be using keyboard controls at this point. Please be very quiet as I negotiate the raptor area. And then I'm gonna fight Ultros. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I like the ninja that throws a couple of knives and then says fuck it. Wow. How'd you do that? How'd you break the physics? It's impressive, ninja guy. Den. That's Dark Souls. Is there a stat that lets you target the guys from a greater distance? Because that would be handy. Hey, I can do this all day, buddy. See, I learned not to take the second swing on that one. Alright, we're getting close to another bonfire. We might call it a stream once I get to it. If I'm remembering, it's pretty close, but I can also get down there from... You know, I didn't mean to push that button. That was kind of your fault, enemy. You kind of ran into that one. Let's see, can we actually get to the floor from here? No, because isn't there a big old... Yeah. Can't get down here from here yet. Or, well, not ever, but not from this venue. Not from this place. No, sir. Okay, let's go back to my super weapon and stamina shield. Summon sign's gone again. But there it is. Okay. Oh, what is up with this area? So you pull the lever and nothing happens because it is on my level. But, okay. I want to go down. Let's make sure. Or can you go down here and get to the bonfire? I do not recall exactly. No. Need to twist it and turn it once. Hmm? Who's that? Oh. Dude. Oh. Oh, poor guy. He really wants to read that message, but it's not going to work out for him. Of course, I taunt him and he'll probably, you know, come here for me like immediately. Great cinematic. Love it. Game of the year. Wait, is he here now? Yeah, because when I was with my buddy, Oh boy, I'm not feeling good about this. I feel like I should use my my more traditional setup. Or I could get this pillar in between us. And just dance with him for years and years. I don't know about this. But to get to my menu would be more complicated too. I think I can take him down if I can get one good strong hit or leap in on him. Or make diligent use out of rolling. Ooh, that lightning goes a long way. Gargoyle's shield. That's new. To me, anyway. And what is over that? That's where I came from before. Up there is progress, and then down here is bonfire? I said confidently. Yeah, that's where the bonfire is. Alright. We're in the Betus now. Wait, no, not bonfire. Opposite of that. But well, there's a lot going on in here, but before I take anything too risky, do anything too risky, I'd rather get to that bonfire and then come back here. Except now I don't remember which direction I was pushing this in before, so let's hope this goes down. And if not, stream over. Okay, good, we're going down. Dark Souls. Now that's still the area, so still don't want to go down. Imagine how much shape you could get in, how ripped you could be running those stairs, man. Covenant? I don't remember there being a covenant down here. I mean, hell, I don't remember anything about this game, so... Well, I don't even know what that does. Let's see. Oh. Boosts miracles, huh? Chat is like screaming that this covenant is awesome, and I'm just not remembering anything about it, or how to join it, or why it even exists, or how I even activate it. Do I say a prayer? No. I'm just hanging. Moon Bros. Attack the statue? You need a special ring? You need a ring from the catacombs, chat is saying. I guess this guy isn't gonna help me. Oh, this is that, huh? Oh. It's bonfire thing. Let's boost my stats. So, chat, are you thinking continue some faith points? Strength? Vitality? Do I need some attunement? I'm getting lots of troll answers here about strength. I mean, about resistance. But I'm getting mixed results between strength and faith. But I need both strength and faith, currently. If I get enough strength, I could single wield that weapon I have on right now. If I get more faith, I can use some more Ball of Miracles. One person in the chat says I won't really need the faith until later. So, and the weapon I have right now has a pretty decent strength bonus. So, well, strength it is. Which I'll probably regret later. Alright, even though it's getting a little bit on the late side, I do want to clear out that one room up yonder. Yeah, in my first playthrough I never did join, I think that is the Blade Moon, Dark Moon, something like that, Covenant. I hear it's quite good. I hear you get some sweet shit. But I do remember this painting being important. Damn, this weapon's powerful. It's just that it can't block well at all. Okay, I need to pull one of these guys at a time. As the message recommended. Look, just run at me, man. I'm not scary. This weapon also hits a little bit quicker than the Black Knight weapon does, which I like it for. Oops, I pulled two of them. I'm fucked. Or am I? Imagine a guy just doing this at you. How would you react? I don't know. I do like how quickly this weapon hits though, like I just said. I mean, interrupts their leaping at you animation, which I don't think I was able to do with the Black Knight sword before. The jump attack is not quite as strong as far as, I don't know, damage multiplier, but it still seems good. Doesn't even seem necessary to be too cautious against these guys. It's not like they're all that powerful unless they gang up on you. Don't think I quite cleared out all of them either. There's one more over in the corner. Oh, sorcery. My character's a dummy, so that ain't gonna help me out. I wonder what the backstab looks like with this thing. Ooh. Well, he's very dead. Oh, and I got a humanity. At some point. Black Knight gear. But it's probably heavy. I wonder if I could use Baldurk's armor. Well, it's actually weaker, so never mind, that doesn't matter. Where's the... 68. That seems a bit heavier. Or seems like it would have to be a bit heavier. I need to use that bottomless box and get rid of some of this crap. It's crazy. It's literally crazy. Weight of 15 compared with what I have now, which is weight of 11. My equipment burden. I have room for a little bit of tweaking, but not too much. I'll worry about that later. And the chat window just went down. I mean, chat is right. SAC is the pro way to go, but now this thing. That didn't quite go as I remember it. I did remember sometime later that you need that doll to get into the painting, but I thought I remember having to actually use it? So, I do seem to be stuck here for the foreseeable eternity. So, hey, if you're here and want to help, I'm more than happy to be summoned. I could humanize myself and get help. There's a bonfire right here, so... Oh, that was quick. Wait, let me... Ooh, wasn't ready for that quick of... Okay. Alright, Spaced Hurdle 87. How's it going? Oh, well, he's more prim and proper about it. He's got a scythe. Looks like somebody invaded the catacombs early. Alright, how about we see how things go with this guy, and if I eat the dust, we'll call it a stream. If I succeed, we'll probably also call it a stream. Well, you're killing guys before I can kill guys, guy. Oh, these guys, they can do things to you. I think. Oh, yeah, right. Of course. That's what they can do to you. Toxic, toxic, toxic. Oh, my inventory is so disorganized. Huh. Let's see, so can I kill them from a safe distance? Not really. Need some range to deal with them. The level of detail in this painting, by the byway, incredible. Incredibly well done painting, all around. I don't know, a quick test. Space Hurdle 87, if you can hear me right now, bow at me. Just curious. Or are you just a random guy? Will you, huh? Okay, you're watching this. I'm sorry you took damage while you were bowing for me. I mean, you people watching this are quick. Impressed. But at least now I won't feel as bad if I fuck up incredibly. Knowing that it's somebody who was watching this and, you know, knew the risks going in. I do not know how to handle these toxic bros without range. Can I hit them from far away and roll? Nope. There's probably a solution that I'm not thinking of. Or maybe beat them within an inch of their life, use a throwing knife or something. Okay. So I just need to be as far away as possible. I'm down with that. Oh, man. That's how I feel sometimes playing Dark Souls. Hi, guy. Hey, how'd you... Do I need to take a leap of the faith? No. Well, I'll let you go. Alright, I'm gonna not get toxic. Yeah. Pro play. Let me pose a question. So sometimes I give Dark Souls a hard time for not always giving you enough information to make, say, informed decisions about things or even know what's going on. Is there any indication ever that that doll you collect in the asylum by going all the way back to your cell opens up this secret place? Moreover, is there any indication that you should even go back to the asylum at all? I can imagine just going back there for curiosity's sake. In a game like this, it seems like there would be something there, but like a cash player like myself, I would never feel compelled to go there. Oh, hey, Space Turtle. Okay, people in the chat are saying the description of the doll hints at it, so that's fair. So, Space Turtle, where are we going? Because I do not remember this area too well, which I say about all areas. Oh dear, of course. Oh no, Lemon Payman. Wait, Lemon Payman? That was somebody who summoned me on the last stream. Looks like they've turned troll since last we did stream. Well, Space Hurdle guy, we got this. Of course, I think we're in a bit of a precarious position for battle with the Dark Spirit, but we'll... Oh, okay. But he's gonna have to come up to us. I also don't see him anywhere. Maybe Lemon Payman invaded because he really wants to help out, but you, Space Turtle, did not summon him. And so... Well, don't jump to your death. Oh wait, there he is. Alright. We got this. I'm just doing some warm-ups. Okay, you're right. You're right. I need to take this seriously. Oh, hey. I will take this seriously. Where'd he go? I'm gonna equip my shield just in case. Just in case I need one good block. Oh no, I used my weapon clumsily. We don't want to piss off that guy, right? What's happening? Okay, oh dear. But Lemon Pay Man, we were friends. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, he doesn't get hurt by the dragon. Is there a reason we're fighting him here? Of all places. Oh. I had him right where I wanted him? Okay. Let's try that again. Because I'm clearly not prepared for this area. But I'm willing to be summoned to be, you know, shown the ropes. Maybe offline I'll go through my equipment and see kind of what combination of stuff I can equip to roll effectively. So who was that in the chat who was causing a ruckus? Whoa, what? That's what I get for looking at the chat. I'm amazed at how people are keeping up with where I am. Alright, who's Metatron Torment? Let's see, let's give a respectful bow. Is this AL Justice? Somebody saying they just grabbed me in the stream? Pretty ball of sword you got there. I'm not helpful at all. Alright, let's not get toxic-did by these guys. Oh, you're a sorcerer-ish person? A smart warrior type. You seem to got this, so... That's some hefty intelligence you got there. I was after that barrel the whole time. That's the thing. Oh, I was too close. Oh, that wasn't. It's all good. Targeting is useful in Dark Souls, just FYI. Okay, after this situation is over, I'm definitely calling it a stream. Okay. It's New Year's Eve. It's time to celebrate. Good times come on. Did you kill the dragon already? Is that dragon dead? No, that dragon ain't dead. I'm gonna assume you know what you're doing, and I'm gonna cheer you on from a very safe distance. I know I killed this thing before, but I cannot remember at all what I did. Where's your sword? Oh, you get next to its feet, that's right. But where are you putting your foot down over? I'm assuming whatever you get from that is good. It also unlocks a wait, no it doesn't. How can there be a shortcut in a painting to the rest of the world? Makes no sense. I'm talking my way through this, trying to make sense of it, but I'm not remembering diddly squat. Oh no, don't die! Whew. You are a maverick. Metatron Torment. Let's see. So there's an item at the top of this thing. Which I assume you're good to go get. Still need to have a talk with Lemon Payman about his shenanigans. I thought we were friends, man. Lemon Payman. Where'd we go wrong, bro? What'd I do to you? Okay, so memory about this place. You need to throw some levers or something. Opens a big door near the entrance. You walk through there, you fight some lady, I want to say? And then that kicks you out of the painting. You just ate some humanity. Oh, are you already at the boss? Man, I'm clueless. No, this is just some bullshit. Ew. This is not the time to have diabetes. Oh, these things. Oh, these are pieces of shit. Really bizarre enemies, too. Oh, that was a complete mess. Fortunately, they're not particularly difficult. Don't get overwhelmed by them. these all respawn? They die like they're unique enemies, but I don't think they are. Oh, so many things I don't remember about Dark Souls. Isn't there a... I want to say there's a phantom down here that appears. Some kind of unique thing. There's items too. So much loot. So much fat loot. Cannot count the fat loot. So chat, the do a double-handed halberd thing plus stamina shield superior to one-handed Black Knight sword and reliable physical block shield? Oh, there's the NPC phantom, right? Alright, the penis head guy. Of course. Cool. I assume you get 30,000 souls. Wow, I need to get summoned here all the time. Gonna have the next 50 streams. Be me getting souls from this guy. Come on, slide down, man. Okay, got it. Is this where you find those pinwheel things? Just answered my own question. Probably the best designed enemy in a video game. I mean, you try to convince me otherwise. Oh dear. He's making another appearance later on, I think. Ugh. Where, huh? Cutscene of the year. Oh god. I was admiring the door, you dick. Ugh. Uh-oh. That's a bad sound. Lemon pie man. Pay man. So rude, and through my talking, he knows exactly where we are. It is a regular lemon party here in the painting. Alright, but as I learned from weird name I can't, Metatron, I can't even remember the name, but we gotta take this seriously. Something 87. We're gonna use the buddy system. As we go back to the bonfire that we came from, which is where we're going right now. Oh, okay, he didn't fall for it because he's right here. Is he a different character, too? Oh, well, that was the tamest invasion I've ever seen. Hey, people, right? Oh. Alright, lemon fucker. Who is animated oddly. Oop. That was all me? I don't have the jump up in the air thing. All I have is the "it's a living" animation. Yeah, that gesture. I don't have that. I mean, I distracted him for you. Even though I didn't land a single hit. So, Lemon Payman, maybe that'll teach you. Maybe you should stick to helping people instead of being a fucking dick all the time. Police. P-U-H lease. I can't believe I didn't hit a single one of them in that little leap spazzy thing. Okay. Might be dealing with a little bit of, oh yeah, you exist. Oh, don't die, Metatron! You've come so far, heal yourself, you fool! I'll take a hit for you! Oh, oh my god. I got 3 heals left. Now this next boss is odd, that's all I remember. Well, I can't do that. Alright, what would a good pickup artist do in this situation? Metatron, you want to try to neg her? Talk about the elaborate coat but no shoes, kind of an odd fashion choice. I mean, women, right? Am I right? Can't target her either. Should I give it a go? Ah, shit. What is the deal with this boss that I'm not remembering? The tail. Try tail. No? Yes. Oh, there's something you can use that helps you see better, but I cannot remember what it is. What, did I connect with that? Oops, I need to two-hand that. Even though I'm not using the best armor, I can still take hits. And hey. Two humanity points, and how many more souls? 15 more thousand? 15 more thousand of them. Nice. Well, alright. I think we have done enough for now. think I'm fairly attuned to the area now. Can maybe handle it next time. But before we go, let's level up a little bit more. So let's leave it to the chat again to help me determine where to put these stats. Keeping in mind, I want to have a character who can use those cool weapons, but also I want to use those higher tier miracles whenever I have a chance to get those, so with that in mind, where should I be putting that shit? Getting some faith in the chat. I'm hearing a little bit of vitality, but primarily faith. Of course, someone else is saying put 1 in strength and 1 in faith. That's a good point. Someone's saying I should join the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant, which I probably can do at this point, except I can't go back there right now. But a proper Southerner. What about 1 strength, 2 faith? One strength, 2 faith. I'm hearing some good in the chat. Sounds pretty southern. I'm a strong, faithful gentleman, so let's go for it. Soul level 60. I need to see if I can get myself summoned here again later, because that 30,000 from that one dude is quite helpful. I also need to put shit in my bottom box. Should be helpful. My butt box, put it there later. But I think that will do it for this stream. Might see if I can get myself summoned 1 or 2 more times in here next time, then try to conquer it myself and get this all sorted out. So, thanks folks for watching. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for Dork Solon, and we'll see you next time.